I have some recommended reading for our New York friends who have just elected a Democratic socialist, as he labels himself, Mamdani, as their mayor, and especially for the young people, because the rhetoric that we're hearing, the socialist rhetoric that we're hearing, it's amazing the level of ignorance that exists, especially among our youth, concerning the fact that these socialist experiments have been tried and have resulted in disaster. You know, the story that we're told now is that the billionaires, the millionaires, the wealthy, that they are oppressing the poor. And so they vote for someone that says they're a socialist because the narrative is we're going to take their money, we're going to take their possessions, and we're going to distribute it to the working class, to the people that deserve it, the backbone of society. We're going to confiscate their wealth and redistribute it. And that sounds good to people. Yeah, go get their money. They don't need all that money. Now, let me just say this. I'm not here to defend billionaires, and I do believe that there is an outsized influence on our politics based on people who have inordinate amounts of wealth. Granted, that's another discussion to have. But we need to understand that these socialist experiments have been tried and they have failed. And Alexander Solzhenitsyn writes about it. For example, they collectivized the farms in the former Soviet Union, Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. They collectivized the farms. They confiscated the farms from the kulaks who had done well for themselves, put people in charge of the farming that didn't know what they were doing. And guess what they ended up with? Famine. Millions of people died. I just read a section about the engineers who were accused of sabotage, wrecking as they called it. And so what do? They demote them. They make it to where they can't send their kids to school, to university, because they say you've had too much privilege. They demote them. They put people in charge of them who don't know what they're doing. And guess what you have? Utility failures. Can we just own the fact that there are some people that are smart and talented and that success should not be punished? You know, we want smart people running things. We want successful people running things. Most of the people that I know that have done well financially didn't get there by robbing banks. They created products, goods, and services. They got education, and they worked hard. And the scripture tells us that we're not to steal. That's one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not steal. That's more than just going into somebody's house and taking their stuff at night. It's about property rights, that people have the right to the fruit of their own labors. Dear New Yorkers, read the Gulag Archipelago and just recognize you're going to run off the very people that are producing the wealth in your economy.